Think about the Church of Acts. I think about the upper room, the outpouring, like, it was scary. All this stuff would happen. Like, dude, like they were together though. Like, 120 people, whatever, like they were together and, it was still scary and whatnot. Like if they were alone though, like there would have been too much fear. Like it would have overran them. There wouldn't have been what needed to be done and what needed to be accomplished. And just thinking about like then the Spirit poured out and just that continual fellowship. And man, Christians are being persecuted, they're being turned into torches, into candlesticks and whatnot, but just drawing in one another, like being together and letting it pale and getting to look each other in the eye and see his hunger and see their thirst and see their fight and their scars. And you start getting melted into one another and you start going into this life and this Christ, and you start understanding this body, and you start getting infused with each other's effects and each other's abilities. And it's like this melting pot of just faith and strength and courage. And like, that's what it is to me. That's what I see. That's what I feel. That's what I acknowledge. That's what the Lord reveals to me as we're going into this thing and what it truly, truly, truly does. And so, we contend for identity. We talk about identity. Like, man, my identity is found in Christ, but my identity is the body of Christ, so much of it. And I can't have my identity without you guys. Like, that's the truth. And when we get to know that, it's just such a beautiful, precious place. And the design, it's like, God, you want us to be united, so you want this thing to click, so I'm no longer just doing my own thing. Like, oh Lord, I'm here to follow you, I'm here, I want to level up, I want to be a better husband. You need your body, son. You need all of you to do that. You know what I mean? Oh, you want to love and serve and honor your wife, and you want to carry her, you want to hold her hair back, you want to do it. Okay, we need your hands, you need your feet, you need your entire body to accomplish. And so just when we get to start forsaking all the rest and the dogmas and the stigmas and the false teachings, everything, the lone wolf mentalities, all these things, when we just get to start dropping that off and just not clinging in an unhealthy way. Of course, there's a balance to everything, and anything that's good, the enemy's going to try and to pervert. But to truly embrace and lock arms and to see it for what it is. And you know what? I'm a soldier of Christ, and to look to my left and to my right, to see the people God's placed as my brothers, to be able to, hey man, let's put our shields. Hey, your shield needs to come up 3 inches. Hey, bring yours down an inch, and just be able to lock in efficiency in Christ and to, come together as one. It's, there's so much more. There's so much more strength. There's so much more to draw from. Like we want him, and I need my alone time with him, absolutely. And how he woos me and what he speaks to my heart. But even in these revelations, even in these upgrades, even these things, like it's, I have to connect with my body for me to receive all of these things. It's like God will implant a revelation in my mind, and it's like, well, until you're, like, I need 2 or 3 or 4, like, depending on what it is, like, I can't even, like, receive it and start utilizing that revelation until I'm linked up and connected. And I've seen it. I've seen God outpour, like, a revelation he's given me, years ago, and then all of a sudden I link up with you guys, and something connects, and all of a sudden, like, it finally gets implanted in the body or downloaded, or now, like, I have enough pieces to carry it or to put it together or to tie it on, is the picture I'm trying to give you. But just real thankful for what this is, and the revelation that God's shown that I can't unsee, I can't go back, and what that produces, what that love and what that produces. And as a husband, as a father, as a believer, what a gift, what a gift to find people that love God, that are looking to contend against all the carnality of this earth and this world, and to be able to love, to sow into one another, and to fight. And like, we're on the same team. What an honor to be. And any of you that played sports, like, and even fans, like, man, like diehard fans, and they love their team. They bleed. They say, I bleed green. I bleed whatever that color. And to, and how the enemy uses that to pervert, because that's a real thing. That's like, the Lord wants that level of commitment and unity and fans and loyalty. So then he tries to twist it with, different things, teams and sports and whatever. But we know God, everything the enemy used, for harm, God's going to turn away for good. But that mentality of just like, man, like ride or die, like here we are. So.